Hey guys! So today I filmed this makeup tutorial. It's a very bronzy, smoky makeup tutorial, perfect for spring and summer, and it's also perfect for prom, which is right around the corner. So it's super easy to do. It's really simple, and as you can see, it's just such a pretty makeup look. So if you guys are curious on how I got this makeup look, then please keep watching. Bye! Hi guys! So today I'm going to show you guys a really pretty eye look step by step on how to do it. It's a bronzy kind of smoky eye look that I did that I figured it would be perfect for prom, which is coming up for a lot of you girls. So I'm going to show you guys how to do this look. It's really easy. It does have quite a few steps to it, but they're not hard at all, and I'm sure if you pay attention you'll be able to do it in a breeze. So first things first is I always want to go in and prime my eye, and the eyelid primer that I use is actually a body butter that my fiance's mom makes for me, and she I've mentioned this a lot in previous videos and stuff, but she makes them from scratch and they're all natural. It's like essential oils and all these like amazing stuff, lavender, peppermint. I mean, they really smell delicious. So I use them as my eyeshadow primers because it just really makes my eyeshadow last all day. And so a lot of times when I sleep in my makeup, which is bad, I know, but a lot of times I'll wake up and my eyeshadow will still be on. So it really does hold your eyeshadow. So I just put that all over my lid and then up into my crease. And just a little bit into the crease. I'm not going like crazy high or anything. Just a little bit in there. Okay. So next thing is I'm going to start off with my main crease color. And it's a really like sand kind of color. It's this color right here, and it's just like a really dark kind of sandy color. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to place that on like the outer bend, much like I do with a lot of my other eyeshadow tutorials or makeup tutorials. I put that right on like the outer kind of bend of my crease. And with this, you really want to load up that color because you're going to be blending it into a darker color, and you're also going to be blending it upward. So since we have like two kind of blending ways to go, we're going to really load up that crease color. And you're not making it go really high. You're kind of keeping it actually pretty much on the low side. You're just getting it really into the crease, really pack the color in. This makeup's also perfect for like a date night or a summer party. The bronze colors are always really great for any kind of party or date night. So, and then I'm also putting this, as you can see, on that outer corner. I'm always a fan of creating that kind of C shape. So really load up the color. Okay. Go back into the crease, outer corner. Okay. Next color you're going to do is I'm going to go in with like a really dark, rich cocoa brown. It's this one all the way on the bottom, right here, really dark. And what I'm going to do with that is I'm going in with like a much smaller brush, and I'm going to line that on my crease, like right in the crease. Like you're not going up high at all with this. You're keeping it really low, right in the crease. And this is going to kind of create that shadowy appearance that I have. So you're going to really kind of just push that into your crease. And then you're also putting that on like the outer edge of your corner. So that's kind of like your defining line. And I'm just going to really load that up. Okay. Next, what you're going to do is you're going to take a little blendy brush. The handle on mine broke, and I'm trying to find this exact brush. It's by Eco Tools, and I can't find just the exact brush without buying like a whole set, and I'm like heartbroken, so I like won't throw it away. But you're gonna take it and you're gonna just blend these two together. Okay, this is like the first blending you're gonna be doing. So I'm just blending that, and then I'm gonna hit that outer corner, and it's gonna look kind of messy. That's okay. Don't worry too much about it. Because now I'm going to go back in with my crease color, back in with my sandish kind of color, and I'm going to do that more towards the front of that crease. Okay, like that, and as well right in to the front of my lid crease too. And then I'm going to take that darker color, that one that we used as our defining, and I'm going to load that on my brush, and I'm going to keep that towards the edge. And I'm going to really load up that darkness. Okay? And then you're going to re-put that line in on your lid. Okay? So I have a much more defined kind of C shape there. And then I'm going to go back in with my blending. And I'm just blending where that darkness is. That's what you're going to really focus on right now. Is where all that darkness is. And then, of course, hit it on your lid. Now, what you want to do to make this line a little bit neater is take a really soft face brush and just really quickly kind of run it over. And it'll actually shape the shadow before the shadow sets. And you will dust off. And you'll get a much more defined line. Okay, so I'm going to just blend this now. And then just blend it all together a little bit, like that. And I'm going to go in with my lid color. For my eyelid color, I'm going in with a much brighter tone. It's like this same tone as my crease color, it's just brighter. So it's this color right here. And I'm going to go in and I'm going to put that all over my lid. And you're kind of just going to fill that in to the empty spaces. This is going to be kind of like your filler. So anywhere where it looks like there's empty space or anything like that, that's kind of what you're hitting with this color. Okay? Pretty simple, right? Not hard at all. Now you're onto your liquid liner. For my liquid liner, I am a fan of the cat eye, the winged liner, and I do use liquid. Do this however you feel comfortable doing your liner. If you don't like doing a winged liner, don't do a winged liner. If you use gel liner, use a gel liner. Just because I use liquid liner doesn't mean it's going to work for everybody. So find what's going to work best for you. Use that, stick to it. And you can see with this winged liner, it's really wispy. It goes into like a really soft point. That's what we want. We want it to be really sultry, really sexy, a really nice winged liner. So, first things first is I like to dirty line my eyes, which means I pretty much am just kind of getting the rough outlined shape of my eyes. So, I'm going to start here. I'm going to go down like that. Again, the line doesn't have to be perfect. Okay, we're going to go right here. And then everybody who knows me knows when it comes to the center part here, the inner corner, I am super picky about mine. I don't know why I am, but I am. Like, I will sit here for the longest time doing the center. That's pretty good. Okay, and now it's all about getting your shape down. So it's however you want the shape of your liner to go. A little tip also for doing liquid liner, it helps if you eat or drink something with sugar before you do it, because you have to have a steady hand. You can't have a hand that's like shaking like crazy because it is so like touch sensitive, but drinking or eating something will definitely help, you know, give you a steadier hand when it comes to doing winged liner. Okay, so that's kind of the shape that I like to have. And now we're going to do the wing. So, as you can see, again, it's really soft and it just You always want to follow your bottom lash line. That's kind of how you want to judge where your wing goes. So I'm going to start here, right at the corner of my eye, and I like to make a little mark. And then I like to just kind of work my line. And always look back and forth at like the height, the angle. Always kind of give yourself something to go against. It's really important that you are very diligent because you don't want to have lopsided wings for your eyes. And then you always connect it into the height of your line that you made on your lid. You always connect it into that height. You don't want like a sharp angle. You want it to be very fluid and soft looking. So you always connect it into your height. And always fill it in. And it'll look choppy in the beginning and stuff. Liquid liner is all about, you know, going back in and filling in. It's nice because you can kind of sketch with it. That's what I really like about it. So I'm going to go in and just fill in a couple of these empty spots. Sketch out that little line. See how now it connects there? That's what you want. And just fill everything in. And winged liner isn't like the easiest liner to do. I do understand that completely. It just takes a lot of practice. Like a lot of times what I'll do is I'll probably even go back into this eye a little bit with my liner. I'm very picky about it, but it's just practice. Like you just really have to practice. And I'm looking and I'm seeing how this eye kind of comes up higher. It's really, you just always want to keep comparing the two eyes. Like that's why this isn't a quick process. It's not a quick process by any means doing winged liner. So now I'm going to come back in. I'm just going to kind of thicken up this line like that. I just have to give this side a little bit more height. But it's all about like knowing your eyes, knowing your eye shape, what's going to work for your eye shape. It's a lot of stuff. So anyway, to get that like wispiness, if you're using a brush, instead of using it as like the long side, kind of flip it so that it's vertical. And then that's kind of what you use to create that thinness, like that really thin, delicate line that I'm just obsessed with. And then you just turn it vertical and do your little wisp. Like that. And just perfect any line that you need to. Take your time, really important to take your time, and always just keep go back and compare your eyes all the time. Compare. You want them to be as even as possible. Like if I'm doing like a special occasion or something, or if I'm going somewhere, or it's like a birthday or whatever, I will sit and do my winged liner. Like there's times it takes me like half an hour. Like I will be so precise. But do you see how even it is? Like it's really important to make sure that it's even and that you're always comparing. Just do it step by step. Like if you're a beginner and you're starting out doing liquid liner and winged liner, do each eye, like don't start by doing one eye and then trying to make the other eye look the same. Like do each thing to one eye. Like do it step by step to each eye, and it will make your life so much easier. And as you learn to use the product and what works best for you and everything else, like you'll also learn your eye shape, and then you'll be much quicker at it, and it'll be much easier for you. So now what you want to do, if you're picky like me and you're always feeling like you have to touch everything up, you want to go in and do your inner corner extension, which is this little line that I do on the inner corner, and that really brings your eye automatically and swoops it in. So to do that, you just go from the line that you created and you go straight. You're not creating like this dramatic shape. You're just following the line that naturally your eye does. So right like that, and then you just swoop it over and you create like this little triangle. Voila! That is how you get that really pretty winged eyeliner. Okay, so next thing is I always like to fan my eyes and dry the liner right away. It'll lessen the chance of any cracking that could happen. And if that does happen, you just, you know, touch it up. It's no biggie. Okay, so now I'm going to do my liner on the bottom. So I like to keep it dark and simple. I'm going to do my black eyeliner pencil. I'm going to do that in the waterline, about 3/4 of the way in. I'm going to stop right about there. Again, always compare back to your other eye. Make sure everything's even. And then what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to do a little bit on the lower lash line with the black. And that'll kind of give it that smokier effect. And these eyeliner pencils are fantastic. They are by Mally Beauty, and they are truly, truly wonderful. I mean, you use them and you have like 30 seconds to kind of play with it, and then it'll set and it'll literally stay there all day and all night. Like, I've already woken up the next morning and my bottom eyeliner is flawless. This color is also by Mally Beauty. I believe this is the Starlight, and I'm using that on the inner corner. I'm going to kind of use it on the waterline and then again on that lower lash line. And I really like to kind of merge that with the black, and it just adds to that. I don't know, there's something about this silver color with a bronzy kind of eye. It really just looks so nice. I'm totally in love with it. Okay. Oh, sorry guys, my camera cut out. That keeps happening. I do have a newer camera that I'm going to be using. We actually just purchased like what I needed to bring like the memory onto the camera to the computer. We had to buy like this little device thingy that plugs into your computer or whatever. But I did just purchase that, so I do have it, so I can use my other better camera other than this one, because this one obviously keeps cutting out in like every video, but I'm really sorry. But yeah, those were the Mally Beauty eyeliners, and they're great. You get 30 seconds or so to work with them and blend them, and then they set, and then it's on your eyes. So I have finished all my eyeliner. I'm going to go ahead and do my mascara, and I will be right back to show you guys how I curl my lashes. So I will be right back. Bye. Okay, hey guys, I'm back. So I have all of my coats of mascara on, and I'm just going to fan my lashes a little bit just to get them to kind of dry a lot quicker. And what I used on my lashes was I did about 7 coats of the Lash Blast Length by CoverGirl, and then I did 3 coats of my NYC Big Bold Curl mascara. So these two combined are wonderful together. So while my lashes are setting up and they are finishing drying, I'm going to finish the rest of my face and put on a really pretty lipstick that is perfect for this eye color. So I always like to just kind of take the brush that had my bronzer on it and kind of just go over my face a little bit, get any shininess away, and then I always blend it down onto my neck. Okay, so now I'm going to add a really pretty like peachy kind of blush. It's this color right here. And I'm going to use that on the apples of my cheeks and then also right above my contour line. So I like to do above the contour line first. And I really like to get the color on. And I did obviously contour my face beforehand. And then I like to do the apples. So I like to smile and then put it right on that bigger part of my cheek. And really focus on getting that part rosy. That will actually create fullness in your face and make it appear that your face is a lot more full and bright, is putting it on the apples of your cheeks. Little makeup tip. I actually just learned that one myself, so I wanted to share it with you guys. And it's actually it's like a better way to wear your blush. So I go above my contour line, really getting the color in, and then I do the apples. Okay, and then I always like to run excess color onto the tip of my nose. Makes your face look more sun-touched, bright. So now I'm just going to kind of blend everything out. Okay, I'm going to go in and add my face highlight. And I like to highlight right above my cheekbone. And make that stand out a lot more. And I always like to add more highlight in like the spring and summer than I would in like fall or winter, because the highlight really brightens up your face and stuff, and it'll just, I don't know, I just feel like the spring and summer you always want to have a brighter face. Sounds kind of weird, but you do. So then I of course always highlight the tip of my nose, or the bridge of my nose, I'm sorry, middle of my forehead. And then my chin. Voila. That is how I do that for this makeup look. And then I'm also going to show you now how I do my lips. So, for my lips, I use a regular lip smacker. It's the watermelon flavored one. It's my favorite one. But I just use a regular chapstick. Any chapstick will do. And then I'm using the makeup trick that I gave away in the video. I think it was my spring makeup tutorial one. I told I gave away one beauty secret of mine. And it is the concealer lipstick trick. You put the chapstick on and then you take concealer and you use like a concealer stick. Now I actually purchased one separate from my lips. I have one that I use for my lips, and then I have one that I use for my face because you don't want to mix the two bacteria. But yeah, I put the one for my lips on my top. Rub your lips together, and then you go across the bottom. Rub your lips together, and they're gonna look really light and kind of weird. And then I'm using the Ulta brand lipstick in, I believe it's 227 Cappuccino, and it's perfect for this makeup look because this is such a bronzy, very summer look. So I'm using that right over top. And every time you do one lip, rub your lips together. It'll kind of like spread it evenly on there. One thing that I noticed about the Ulta lipsticks that I really love is that they're layerable. Like, they're not so pigmented that they don't stain your lips, which I actually like that. A lot of people like a lip stain. I don't really prefer it. But these are really layerable, so you can go as dark or light as you want, and you have full control. And then doing that concealer trick will really help with giving you more control as well. Okay, so you just clean up your edges but it's a really pretty brownish kind of color. So now I'm going to go back and fan my lashes here. And I'm just going to give them a quick curl. Like that. And then I can actually probably go back in and curl the other ones. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so that's the completed look. It's really pretty. As you can see, it's perfect for summer and spring. It's very bronzy and smoky, very sexy, and it's also perfect for prom, which is right around the corner. So, definitely try this look out. If you do try it out and you want to send me pictures, send me pictures. I would love to see what you guys come out with. But yeah, this is the completed look, and I really hope you guys like it. As you can see, it's very easy to do. Nothing to worry about there. So, yeah, that's kind of it. So, obviously, I want to thank everybody for watching. My viewers, you guys rock. All of my subscribers, I love you guys all. Please keep sharing my videos and sharing my channel. Also, catch me at all my links. I have my Twitter, my Facebook, and my Pinterest. They're all linked on my channel. But definitely go and click on the Facebook link. It will take you to my new Facebook page. It's Beauty by Emily Schlechter. Make sure you like the page. Make sure you share the page with your friends. I would really, really appreciate it. I'm trying to get that up and going. And you can catch like all updates on videos that are coming and news about me and where I'm going and what I've got up my sleeve and fun stuff planned. So there's a lot of really cool stuff and updates that you guys can catch about me on that page. So make sure you go and you like the page and you share it with your friends. And I'll also be posting like really fun makeup secrets and little tricks and just a lot of really, really fun stuff is going to be coming to that page. So make sure you go and like it. Be one of the first 100 to like it. And yeah, definitely try this makeup tutorial out. Catch me at all my links. I love you guys. Please share my channel, share my videos with your friends, subscribe to my channel, and that's pretty much it. So happy spring, and if you are attending prom or anything like that, or special dance or whatever, try this makeup look out, and I hope you guys have a beautiful time. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see all of you guys in my next video. Bye.